Hey, I'm live. I'm late and I'm live. And I've been asleep and my hair is a mess. But I'm here. I will just plug in one more little doodaddle so that I can check for any naughty bots popping up. Otherwise, we'll just build. We'll just be building tonight. Right. I didn't forget to do a thumbnail today, but there's been lots going on. So, yeah, my sister arrived from the UK Friday. So, yeah, I went up and saw her today. But of course, working full time and catching up with not the button that I to click. Working full time and trying to catch up with people at the same time is a lot. Amy's here. Hey. Hey, Amy. How you going? Oh, and Amy's here as well. Hey, Miss Amby. How you going? I hope that you're well as well. Oh, Mama Bricks is here too. Hey, Mama Bricks. How are you? I know I was just explaining that it's been a very strange and chaotic day for me today. So I forgot to put in like my little promo thumbnail-y thing that you're supposed to do. I really don't want this to be anyway. Well, not forgot, but just ran out of time and was exhausted and everything. So it's like it was a lot. It was a lot today. Hang on, I'm not looking for bots, am I? Oh, that's the whole point of me clicking into my phone. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's April Fool's Day today, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I had completely lost track of that as well. Oh, and Triple D's here as well. Hey, Triple D, how you going? I hope that you're okay. Oh, and it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad that I got to stream then today to say happy birthday to you, Amy. And yours is on the 8th as well, Amby. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I think my brother's is on the 7th. Right. So, gang, some of you may have seen over on Insta that I did get a heap of new sets. So I thought that we could do princesses tonight, but we may also do the unicorn as well. Sorry, but my laptop's doing weird things. Please just okay, let's just put that down there. This is going to be a shambles tonight. I can feel it already. Go build them all. Yeah, well, I'm hoping to. Let me know if you've got any preferences. So I've got the unicorn, which I obviously really want to build. The Peter Pan storybook, which I'm very excited to build. I think it's going to be interesting to see what this is all like. I have the Princess like little creativity pack, which we might not build a lot with, maybe. I definitely want to have a look at the mini dolls in here. I think that we also get one of Cinderella's mice. And then I think that we've got a few printed parts in here as well. So we'll see how we go. Oh, hey, Drew. How you going? And then we've also finally been able to get hold of this one, which is one that I've been waiting for ages because I really want to check out the Tangled Balloon and Princess Jasmine and all of that sort of thing as well. Any preferences as to where we're going to start? Large, small, unicorns, creativity, let me know if you've got any any preferences. Yeah, I know. I'm excited about this hot air balloon because I think, Amy, is this the first time that we've had a princess hot air balloon? I think it is. And a very different Princess Jasmine's magical carpet set. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're going well, Andrew. Yeah, good. Oh, you want Peter Pan? Let's start with Peter Pan then. I'll do my best to get through all of these, though, because I definitely want to build them all tonight. So, yeah. Cool. Let's open this up then. And it's sort of like going to be quite interesting with these storybooks because I think I've got enough room on my display shelves just over here for maybe 1 or 2 more books. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. We can't do any more than that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to rethink everything that's going on back here. Cool. Oh, lots of cool stickers. Okay, fabsies. Cool. So, yeah, lots of cool stickers. This way, maybe? Fabs. Oh, sorting. Oh, Miss Amby, that's awesome. New storage drawers. Oh, yeah. Hey, Andrew. Oh, no, that's okay. No, I forgot to post a notification. because I'm a terrible YouTuber. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I hope that you have fun too. And yeah, if you get a chance to join, that would be amazing as always. But yeah, don't worry if you can't. Wipe the dog fur off my table. Oh, Plethra's here as well. Hey, yeah, I hadn't put in my what's me calls it. Oh dear. Yeah, I hadn't done a scheduled thing to say that I would be streaming today, so that's probably going to be confusing quite a few people. It's not you, it's me. And then I think I started 5 minutes late as well, but you know, it just means that whoever is here, and that's wonderful and awesome and amazing. Oh, I'm assuming that this little character is Captain Hook, but I really like face print on Captain Hook. A very different expression for like a mini doll face, like kind of a bit more stern than what we've seen in the past. Oh, Cornet's here as well. Hey, Cornet. How you going? It's so nice to have you here. And you've come at such a good stream for you as well. It's all princessy today. So having princess extravaganzas. So I've literally just started doing the Peter Pan set. And we'll see how I go with stickers. Okay. Well, we'll have to see how I go with stickers. Oh dear. So what's been happening this week? We've got Amy's birthday tomorrow. Miss Amby's birthday will be next week. I think, when's the 8th, Miss Amby? Is that the Sunday? Or I suppose it depends on the time zone. So yeah. Ooh, tell me what sets you've ordered. I'm curious. Let me know. I really, really am super keen to get the Up House. I'm very excited about that one. It looks amazing. Oh, excellent, Plethora. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, I know. I really like the facial expression on Captain Hook. Like, yeah, a bit more stern compared to what we've seen on mini doll faces as well. And of course, we're lacking a significant amount of male mini doll faces as well. And then just a bit of a lack of expressions on mini dolls in general. Overall, in generals. Huh? Oh, the Up House. Oh, the birthday train. Yep, I definitely want to get the birthday train as well. A Moana minifig and another Tinkerbell is what I need in my life at any time. Oh, cool. Yep. Yeah, the goofy keychain to take the keychain part out of it. Yeah, I've definitely done that with keychains before. I'm very tempted to do that with an Eeyore keychain as well. So I've got an extra Eeyore. I don't know why, but I just love an extra Eeyore. Cool. Oh, you're hoping to get Lego sets tomorrow, Amy? Yeah, same. What Lego sets though would you like that you haven't gotten yet? Because you're usually pretty good at getting Lego sets fairly like quick off the mark. Is that the right way to say that? I guess so, yeah. You're very well, Amy, you're very up to date with the Lego news. I know that you usually share set names and things like that with me before I'm aware of where we're up to with that stuff. So yeah, let us know. Oh, Patrick's here as well. Hey Patrick, how you going? I hope that you've been having a nice week this week. I almost was too frazzled to stream today. Living my weird, wonderful life, but I'm so glad that I'm here building for tonight. Cool. Lots of hellos. Oh, you've pre-ordered Pocahontas and Cruella minifigs. Oh, but I wish they were mini dolls. Oh my gosh, yeah, same. I did go through and work out. Oh my gosh. Oh. I didn't realise that this was printed. I don't know why I didn't realise that, but I didn't realise that that was printed. So, it's actually more that way. With the tower and the ship and the moon. That's actually quite a pretty image. I like that. Right. Okay. Now we get to do. Oh, you've got 2 gift with purchases. 1 part pack spring themed and the Easter bunny basket gift with purchase. Yeah, I really like the botanicals gift with purchase. I think, did you share it? And I think maybe Brick Fairy shared that one as well. And I thought that was a really like beautiful gift with purchase. So much so that I really wish that it wasn't a gift with purchase. I could just buy it. Oh yeah, the Harry Potter banners. Yeah, I think that they've only just arrived in Australia on the Lego site, but I'm wondering whether or not they're going to end up over at Kmart or Big W at some stage or another, because the Disney Princess Adventure set with the balloon and the carriage and everything, that only just sort of came out in the last week or two at Big W. I haven't seen that at all at Kmart though. So working on the project. Hopefully the project involves Lego Friends mocks. Oh, and you're watching Wonder Woman 1984 now? Yeah, I didn't mind that. It's not the best Wonder Woman movie, but I don't think it's the worst superhero film either. There's some bits in it which I did find very strange, though, where I was just like, I lived through the 80s, and I don't know whether or not it would have happened like that. So, yeah. But, that's all good. Okay, so this goes down here. Oh, okay, and cute. Cool. Oh, you have all day to Lego. Oh my gosh, more bricks. That's amazing. Oh, the Menfolk trial and the Disney birthday train as well. Oh, have you, Amy? Oh, that's no good, sweetheart. Yeah, money's stressful and horrible and annoying to have to worry about. Oh my gosh, yeah, Cornet saying the vase gift with purchase should have just been a normal set though. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Cool. Oh, Bubba's here as well. Hey, Bubba. How you going? I hope you're having a nice morning. Cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's a lot of Lego stuff to be worried about. Well, not worried about, but planning for. No, hang on. Hang on, I might just see if I'm going correctly here. I don't want to make it too wonky, especially when Cornet's watching. I don't want to have poor sticker placement in front of my Lego son. Right. So Patrick's saying, really need more green plates. Yep. Oh, next week is spring habitats and another mystery stack that has a deadline next week as well. Gosh, that's just making me stressed thinking about Lego deadlines. We're doing a friend's lug build. Yay! Now, did you have any influence on that whatsoever, Mama Bricks? Cool. Oh, and Joe's here as well. Hey, Moments. How you going? I hope that you're having a nice week this week. And that, things are going well for you. I did see that you were able to get hold of the Up House super early, so that must have been exciting. But I haven't watched your videos yet on that. I've saved them to my watch later playlist though. So hopefully once I can get hold of the Up House and once I can build it for myself, then I get to go back and watch everyone's videos. So, yeah, which is always cool. Right. That's done. Oh no, Baba, major storms rolled through last night. Heavy thunderstorms for you, tornado scares for Hoosh, Chris, and even near Cliffy. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I know, that's what I keep on hearing from all of you guys this year, is that there just seems to be lots of storms and tornadoes and everything hitting the States, which is really scary. So I hope that you guys will stay safe. Cool. I'm taking that as a possible yes that you were involved in selecting Franz Mock. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're well, Joe. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it when I saw that video pop up on your channel. I was like, oh my gosh. That's super early and very random as well. So I'm glad that you were able to get your little paws onto that one. Oh my gosh, yeah. So today I did pop up to the farm for a little while to catch up with my sister and my niece, which was really lovely. They were still a bit jet laggy though. So when they were going off for their afternoon nap, I came home. I ended up also having an afternoon nap, and I was just like, I don't even have jet lag as an excuse for needing to nap for a few hours this afternoon. But it's fine. And Pucky obviously was on the farm for I think about 4 or 5 hours, and he is just absolutely zonked. He is out in the lounge room, and all I can hear is Pug snoring. Oh, a bit of siding on the house, but otherwise all safe. Oh well, I'm glad that you guys are safe. But yeah, it's still very stressful, I think. Anything along those lines is always very stressful. Oh, quick question to everyone. What is the true difference between woke and representation? Well, I don't know how it is discussed internationally, but I do know often in Australia, being called woke is kind of a bit of a derogatory term, but not really. It's that passable way that people can get away with saying, stop being so politically correct, without actually having to say that. I think it used to mean that you had an understanding of representation and that, there's differences in human beings across the world. But I don't know. I feel like the meaning of the word has sort of changed quite significantly from where it initially started from. So, but that's just me. Again, that might just be my interpretation, because most of the way that I've heard it being interpreted recently, in the past year or two, has definitely had a much more negative connotation to calling someone woke. Which is sad. But, you know, there's always resistance when anyone's trying to make change, I think. So, yeah, I think that that's kind of how I would take it. What about anyone from in the rest of the chat? Any thoughts, opinions, changes with that? Oh, yeah, it depends on who uses the word. Yeah, context has a lot to do with it as well. To be fair, you know, having worked in a lot of areas where representation matters and we're advocating for, you know, marginalized groups and those sorts of things, is that we would never use woke between each other. Like, that's not something that I would really hear used anywhere. Bubba saying agreed. It has been corrupted a bit by one party here in the States. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that that's where it is that whole interesting thing where now it's just like, you don't have to be woke if you don't want to. And for me, I'm just sort of like, you're kind of missing the point, though. You shouldn't be, you know, openly hurtful towards people. But, you know, or, you know, creating a situation where some members of our communities are made to feel invisible. So, but yeah, it's a lot to sort of unpack. Cool. Axel's here. Hey, Axel. How you going, my friend? I hope that you've been keeping well. How's the lovely black dragon as well? Yay. I know. Axel's here. It's always nice to see Axel. Cool. Oh, Axel, we're building a Peter Pan storybook. I literally kind of ended up having a very long nap this afternoon, Axel, and I'm very, like, discombobulated. More so than normal. So you'll just have to, you know, forgive me a bit for being very shambolic as always. Oh, yeah. I think I did start a little bit late. I was just running late today, and then I hadn't put up a little doodaddle to say that I was streaming either. It was just one of those days. My sister arrived from the UK yesterday, so I did pop up to the farm for lunch today. Came back, had a massive sleep, which was amazing. But it was also one of those moments where I actually woke up and I was like, I really was drooling, wasn't I? It's so gross. It was just like, oh gosh. So yeah. But clearly I must have needed a very, very long nap for whatever reason. So yeah. He's a little damp as he was outside, but now he's happily in his bed looking outdoors. Oh, that's so beautiful. Lovely little black dragon. Oh, Brett's here as well. Hey, Brett. How you going? It's nice to see you here, my friend. Hope you've been keeping well. Cool. Yeah, exactly, Papa. Like, that's where I just sort of go, it's weird. It's weird. But I always find language very fascinating. Like, I always think that and especially like the evolution of language is very, very interesting. like when we start looking at the origin of words and the history of words as well, and what their original meanings were hundreds of years ago compared to what they mean now, and all of that type of stuff. But yeah, it's very cool. And again, exactly, that's where I come from as well. It's very much about just being a respectful, kind human being, you know. I wouldn't think that it would be that controversial. But there we go. Peter Pan. Yes. Oh my gosh, Tinkerbell is such a cutie patootie though. She's so gorgeous and amazing. That's why I had to have a mini doll Tinkerbell, even if I had to make her myself. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, Patrick's saying the same sort of thing, Amy. It seems that people think it's important to insult someone without consequences. Yeah. And I think that that's also, you know, part of what often gets missed in language is the intention behind the word, and even sometimes like the historical intentions behind language as well. You know, and I think it's quite fascinating when we look at, you know, marginalized groups and that type of stuff, when we sort of explore things like racist language or homophobic language and those sorts of things, where sometimes younger generations then reclaim the words for themselves, and it does take the power away from that word, but it also doesn't take away pain that older community members may feel towards that language. So I always find that sort of dynamic very, very interesting. Oh, Unmatch? No, I haven't heard of that game, Amy. Let me know about it though, because I have been playing lots of Nintendo and phone games recently to wind down after work and everything. Lots of hellos, lots of hellos. Oh my gosh, my ferocious wolf is sound asleep, Axel. Because we were up on the farm today, he just did non-stop scampering for like 4 to 5 hours, and he is now snoring like crazy. He's so noisy, but extremely peaceful and obviously cute and beautiful. So, you know, that's fine. Oh, Cliffy's here as well. Hey, Cliffy. Ferocious wolf. Yeah, I know, Patrick. It's the least ferocious and the least wolf-like animal I've ever encountered. At least the farm dogs are kind of sleek-looking and kind of appear like they're built for running, whereas I've got a little chubbly monkey that just waddles around. Who I love and adore. But yeah, it's very funny him compared to the farm dogs. Oh, interesting, Amy. Oh, I love that. A strategy game where you play as fictional characters. Oh, and your cousins introduced you to it. Oh my gosh, that sounds cool. If we went back to clicks and whistles, the internet would be a lot harder to navigate, though. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that that's also, you know, quite a nice point when it comes to language as well, isn't it, Joe? Like, it's just more about, you know, finding the people that you do want to hang out with on the internet and figuring out where best to expend your energy and those sorts of things as well. And for me, especially, trying to provide internet education to people is often very, very challenging, especially in comment sections. So I just sort of go, I'd prefer to just try and have conversations with people in the real world, because I think that that is often easier to help people understand why sometimes their comments may be considered hurtful. But again, it just depends, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Hey, Patrick. Like, I always like strategy games, and then also playing as characters as well is really cool. Lots of. Oh, I know. There's so many Zelda fans, but I would be a complete newbie to Zelda, Axel. So, can I do Zelda as a complete noob? I don't know. I don't know. I feel a bit daunted by Zelda. I probably shouldn't. I probably enjoy it, but I don't know. Oh, there's a digital version on the Switch. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, this curly piece that I was literally just holding on to, Plethora. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. I can definitely understand why you'd want loads of these. An amazing vine piece. I could definitely see it popping up in Sleeping Beauty sets, perhaps, or perhaps not. Oh, Pastor's here as well. Hey, Pastor. How are you going, my friend? I hope that you've been having a nice week. We are literally just finishing off the Peter Pan storybook, and then we'll move on to another magically beautiful twinkly Lego set. Somewhere awesome. Lots of hellos. Oh, you haven't played Zelda since Game Boy? Yeah, see, we never had like Game Boys or anything like that growing up. My mum had very, very intense views on computer games. So, and I think that she is still very disappointed in me for even having a Switch as well. But I'm a middle-aged lady now, and I can play computer games if I want to. So yeah. Right. Where do these little people belong? Can I put you here? Can I put Captain Hook on his actual little pirate ship? I feel like Peter Pan needs to go here, which makes the most amount of sense. I've popped the little puppy in next to the doghouse, which sounds terrible. In next to the little puppy house, and then let's pop Wendy on her in her bedroom. Rightio, gang. There we have the little Peter Pan storybook. So obviously this side appears to be more of a garden, I'm assuming. And then over this side is obviously more of the water and all of those sorts of things. The little miniature pirate ship is actually quite cute. So that's kind of sweet. And then we can close it up. La, la, la. And yeah, green on the front. We've got the little sticker here as well, which looks kind of cute. So yeah, I love it. Another little gorgeous storybook. I don't know. We might have to close it. Which seems counterproductive, but I've got lots to build tonight. Okay, stickers can go over there. Right, now, where to from here? Oh my gosh, Joe, same. Tell my parents that about my Lego and they still give me the look. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, excuse me? Leave me alone. Right. Unicorn, creativity pack, or adventures, princess adventures. Did we talk about not playing Zelda since Game Boy? Oh yeah, we did, because I was saying that Mum wouldn't let me have a Game Boy. Painting miniatures. I think make sure that you have good tools. That's probably the first thing. So even when I'm like painting some of my mini dolls, when I've been doing like the fine details and things like that, sometimes I actually just use a pin and almost use the pin like a stamp in order to get straight lines. But yeah, definitely see if you can get like art supplies. The other thing that I think would be like the skinniest paintbrushes that you can get hold of. The other thing that I think would be really interesting to try as well is if nail art tools and painting kits and those sorts of things would work. So I think that would be quite interesting. And then it's also, depending on what type of miniatures you're painting as well, what's like acceptable and what sort of medium you want to use and those sorts of things. Personally, so I'm pointing at myself with scissors, that's not very health and safety. Personally, I actually find using Posca pens, paint marker pens, a lot easier to paint my mini dolls than actual paints themselves. And then I think that the other thing that has also been a very underused resource in a lot of miniature painting is nail polish. So I do know that people can get like acrylic paints and those sorts of things in order to I can't find my words today. Specialized acrylic paints and those sorts of things in order to paint the miniatures. But quite often, I think that nail polish looks quite pretty as well, especially because with nail polish, you can get things like the glitter nail polish and like the chrome and the holographic stuff. And sometimes it's got like a really beautiful shimmer to it as well, which I think can look really pretty with like, I don't know, different miniatures. But again, I would just say, take your time and just then practice. And I think that that's kind of also what Brick Emotion kept on saying as well, is that it takes a lot of practice in order to get your mini doll art or miniature art to where you want it to be. But everyone's got to start somewhere, so just start. Oh, you haven't played Zelda since The Legend of Link? Yeah, see, I've never played Zelda. And whenever I see Zelda-related content and things like that, I always look at it and I'm just like going, I suspect that I would love Zelda. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that it would be right up my laneway. But then I'm also just like, just be asking. Or just like, I don't know. I just feel like such an idiot. I feel like I'd have to ask so many dumb questions in order to understand what's going on in the Zelda universe. Cool. Yeah, I know, Patrick. So surprising. Oh, Gary's here as well. Hey, Gary, how you going? It's nice to have you here. I hope you've been having a nice week and all of those sorts of things. Yeah, I know. I didn't even know that this set was going to exist. And then I saw someone post about it or saw it pop up somewhere or another because this set isn't actually even on our Australian Lego store. It's just like, what? And then it was at Big W in the same way that the 3 Harry Potter dot sets, like the bracelet and stuff, the owl thing, and like the picture desk organizing stuff, that is at Big W, but it's not on the Lego site. So it's just like, I don't know, this is very strange. But yeah. Ooh. Oh, you just watched a review on the Disney minifix coming in May, and just Too Good noted that the Pocahontas hairpiece has a hole in it, so he was wondering if Pocahontas mini doll is on the way. Please give us a Pocahontas mini doll. I mean, Cornet has just spent hours and hours painting a Pocahontas mini doll not too long ago. Please give us an official one. Oh, brickheads are here. A couple of brickheads are here. Hello, morning. Right, let's have a little sticky beak through this creativity set. I will build the mini dolls and then figure out. Oh, we've got 2 sets of instructions. Have we? Is this the same thing? What's going on? Oh, are they? That's interesting. Yeah, I have actually seen that there are quite a lot of sets on sale at the moment. Okay, right. Okay. Let's see how we're supposed to sort of get through this. Lots of hellos. Oh, Will's here as well. Hey, Will. It's nice to see you here. Hope you're having a nice morning as well. Oh, okay. And then we've got like a Cinderella version and a Belle version. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that then. Cool. Lots of hellos, hellos, hellos. Oh, everything is awesome again this week, Gary. That's so nice to hear. I always love seeing that in the chat from you. It's going to be a very, very cold day in the world if at any stage you say that things are not awesome. Being like, oh my gosh, what's happened? Oh, I know, Mama Bricks. We just need a Pocahontas mini doll so badly. I can't even imagine what sort of squeaky noise I would be making even when that ever happens. So, extremely excited. Right, okay, we're doing Cinderella first. Oh, hang on, I haven't even put mini dolls together. Right, Cindy, where's all your bits and bobs? I think that we have had this dress piece before. But there are occasions where things do start to blur together a bit. So, who knows? I've just got to check who's got which face. Okay, yeah. Cool. Axel, no. Do you need a hug, Axel? Would that make things better? I'll send you a virtual hug. Right, there we go. That's Cindy done. And then she needs a little mousecapade friend. There we go. And Belle, we've got Belle in another yellow ball gown, which we're never angry about. Love that for Belle. And then I think that we do put together Lumiere, but we might do that later as well. Oh, is this a different hairpiece? Oh, it is a different hairpiece. Interesting. Belle's hairpiece in this set isn't rubbery. Isn't like the soft plastic. It's the hard tippity-tap plastic. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That's... Hunks would make things worse, way worse. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment then, Axel? That make things better? Oh dear. Oh yeah, the set with the Disney princesses with the 12 mini dolls. That's very true, Amy. Hopefully we will be getting Pocahontas in that. That would be very exciting. I still can't wait to see pictures of that set as well. I think that would be phenomenal. I think that would be very, very exciting. Sarcastic comment. Okay, leave that one with me. I'll have to muster up some sort of sarcasm at some point or another for you. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm curious about that as well, Plethora. I think Joe, were you talking about that as well at some stage or another? I don't know if you're still there, Moments, but if you are, I think that you had a bit more of an idea about these things as well. I don't even know what today is, let alone anything else that's happening. Cheering up is so 2022. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, we all know. Don't say that here. Everything in my Lego universe is just a shambles. But I'm happy for you. How's your mock going as well, Will? Because I know that you posted a few photos over on Instagram that looked just amazing of that mock building thing that you were doing. I'm sorry, I should know. It's called in more detail than a building thing, but you know the one that I'm talking about. Oh, June. Oh, cool. Oh, I wonder when we're going to get pictures of that then. Surely we should be seeing leaks at some stage or another. Surely that will be happening soon. right. Okay, no, I might just leave that tucked there and work from here. Yes. Oh, Ivan, how you going, my friend? I hope that you're going well. Order. Can never have a sorted Lego room. I know. It seems like such a strange concept. Go past what Lego, the whole point of Lego is your life in shambles. Oh, excellent. Yeah, exactly. Right. I know. Soon. Hopefully we can start seeing a few cheeky leaks and whatnot's happening with that. But I wonder if that will start happening once Lego gets past their April wave. Sets. Oh, people at your work are too loud? Oh, no. Tell them to shush. I've got important Lego content to be watching and listening to. Not the hairbrush we need. We need the magical wands, please. Cool. Fantastic. Oh, no. Yeah. Like, I think mine is not too bad, but it's just sprawling. That's the problem with my Lego stuff at the moment. Very, very sprawly. So, oh my gosh. And and it is also very much that whole situation, which we all whinge about all the time, which is running out of room to display our sets. So, like, I'm happy with all my storage. That's all fine. I do have quite a bit of sorting to be done, but a lot of it has been sorted into color. So it's just going through and pulling out like the yellow drawer and just sorting all the yellow parts and putting them away. So it's kind of getting there. I did get some more of the bricks that I wanted to use to put into the video minifig display cases to put their little records and albums and stuff in there. So that's going to happen at some stage or another, maybe not. I did get a whole heap more Ziploc bags for storage and those sorts of things too. But there's still a whole heap of storage boxes that I've got to go through and figure out what Lego sets in storage are going into what box and tidy up all of those. And then there's a whole heap of avatar sets just stacked on top of each other over here that are built avatar sets that are just like getting sprawled away even more. So yes, it's organized chaos, I would say. I kind of know where most things are, but it's still like frustrating that I can't display all my Lego in the way that my little heart really desires. Oh, right. Oh, crinkly page. No, we don't want crinkly pages. Right. Oh, comments on behind. Cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, Ivan. I am still like bamboozled by the size of that Eiffel Tower set. And I can't remember who it was. Was it Matt from Family Bricks or somebody else that was doing like a little short video thing where he was talking about the largest sets of the year so far? And I think that the Eiffel Tower is the biggest and the most expensive or something, isn't it? So yeah, I'm still just like blown away by that set. It's just ginormous. Chaotic. It is my brain. It's this. It's a chaotic mess. The brick separator stuffed in there for good measure. Oh my gosh, yes. That's the other thing about mock building is that then you just start to sprawl. Well, I always sprawl when I'm building a mock. It's like I start off all neat and tidy, and then it just sprawls, and then it's just like, oh, actually, I just need to find one random lime green piece to go into this section here. It's just everywhere. Oh, that's nice, Plethora. We like that. Creativity and progress. Exactly. Cool. Oh, there's stuff going on. Oh, Gary, that's so cool. That's so cool. Congratulations. You had 2 mocks on display. I always love looking at the different photos of what mocks are displayed at different Lego stores. I always think that it's really cool to see, I don't know, what people do and everything. I think it was Nate, Big Nate, that had a few like Lego stuff on display as well, which was just so cool. And I know last week we were talking a bit to Pink Wheels as well about doing some builds for Lego too, which was just so awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. Needed to dig, get the shovel out to even get to your desk yesterday. Cleaned it because you wanted to build today. Yeah, that seems to be a lot of the rotation though, doesn't it? Where it's just like, okay, gotta I've got to just keep going round and round in circles with building stuff. That's quite often what I do. I'm just like, okay, I've got to be able to get to my dining room table. Now's the time that I actually turn around and clean that. And move the sets off my dining room table. Cool. Oh, you're going to rebuild your mum's bonsai tree for her. Oh my gosh, yeah. The bonsai tree is a really, really beautiful build. I've still got to get the other botanical sets as well. I do really want to see. I do really want to grab the wildflowers one as well. I really like the colours in that set. So I'm going to have to try and pick that up at some stage or another as well. I'm just seeing Ben here as well. Hey, Ben. I think I am a bit behind in my chat. So apologies for my little delayed hello. Been here a while. Oh, the Icons horse set on Instagram this morning? No. Oh, Alex Nuns had done one as well? Oh, okay, yeah, I think that there's probably a few people that have done that. I know, Ben, I know. I did manage to stop into one of your streams the other morning, and I gave it a cheeky like and then went back to sleep. I was literally there for about 30 seconds, and I was like, Ben deserves a like. Click. As I was having one of my very, very terrible can't fall asleep moments. Oh, yeah, totally. The botanical sets look amazing. I still really love them, which is why I'm keen to get the the wildflowers. Oh gosh, that took a long time for me to process that. Yes, I did. I just managed to catch up, didn't I? I can never tell though. I'm terrible. But speaking of that, I like that quote though, Axel, because you're almost saying that I'm the wizard in my own streams.
A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Right, now we've just got to do Lumiere and get Lumiere happening. The little printed piece that we usually get for Lumiere. Oh, Slot's here as well. I completely picked up what you put down, Axel. I got it. And as always, whenever Sloth arrives, we get very, very excited about Sloth being here. That's our squeal of excitement. But hang on a second, what's going on? Oh, your power is out, and it's been out for about 10 hours now. No, Sloth. Yes, I agree with Patrick. That's awful. Oh, no. Well, I hope that you're staying safe. And, I don't know. Admittedly, my power did go out a couple of times this week, on Monday morning and on Tuesday morning, but it wasn't out for 10 hours. So, yeah, nowhere near as bad. Right, so they are like the official, like little mini builds that are sort of like, I don't know, explained in the instructions with the creativity pack. They've also got like this picture to work from as well, which is kind of cute. And obviously you can see here that there's quite a few parts left over as well. So in the spirit of Elle, we do have a couple of these like twirly gold fence pieces, which are quite nice. A couple of the little half cylinder lavender parts as well, which is kind of cool. Brett, a couple of like little white castle windows. Some plates, cups, croissant, some crystals, like the little blue crystal pieces, which are kind of always cute to have. The printed parts are really pretty as well. So on Belle's one, you can see that there's like a little 2x2 pink tile that has a red rose printed on it, and that's actually a print, which is kind of cool. And then for Cindy, she has the little flag banners with the glass slipper. I was going to call it a crystal slipper, but you know what I mean, that whole thing. Yeah, but there's quite a few parts left over. So yeah, and then you also get another little dots tray as well, which is also kind of cool. So creativity pack. That's happening in the Creativity Princess universe. Right, and I'm behind on the comments again, but I can see Mayo here. Hi, Mayo. How are you going? We always miss you, but I think you and I were missing at the same time as each other. Oh, cool. Okay, depends on which mock I was talking about. Yeah, I think it was the house. It's at a standstill because you need to expand it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, Axel, just stop bragging. They usually fix it in 1 to 2 hours. To be fair, on Monday, they said that it was probably going to take them about 4 hours to fix, and they fixed it in 1 hour. But by that stage, I'd already gone to work elsewhere. Like, I'd gone to my mum's place to work. And then the same thing happened on Tuesday. They said it was going to take 4 to 5 hours to fix, and it took 3. So, yeah. Oh, you won't do any more with that until it gets scaled, right? Yeah, that's fair enough as well. I wanted to get it because I wanted to see what was in it, because I hadn't seen anyone else really talk about it. Obviously, Mama Bricks, you know that I am a Princess Mini Doll fan. I did notice a couple of the printed pieces, so I was just like, cool, I'm happy to get it for that. Plus, I can see that I would potentially use some of these parts elsewhere as well. So obviously I am in this vague attempt at doing a Beauty and the Beast castle. So I can see that a lot of these sorts of parts will probably go into that mock. I can't remember how much I spent on it, but I would probably not be rushing to get it if it's not something that your heart desires and you want to spend your money on other things. if you're financially savvy, don't need to get it. If you're a financial fool, do what you like. Yay, Will. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Other monks are coming along slowly, but soon you'll be able to go nuts with building because you'll be all sorted and ready to go. Oh my gosh, yeah. Those little panel pieces with the windows, yes, in so many sets. I agree. Oh, sounds fun, Will. Have a lovely, lovely day playing Barbies, though, my friend. Definitely do that as panel love. Yeah, exactly. Sharing all the panels. Cool. Yeah, it to me it looks the same. I'd have to get one of my other bells down to compare, but it looks from what I can gather, it looks pretty much identical. Obviously, the color tone is a little bit different because the tone between the dark plastic and the rubber plastic is a little bit different. But yeah, it's the hard plastic, which is weird. I don't know why they've swapped from the soft plastic. Don't sing Barbie Girl. It will be an earworm stuck in your head. Andrew's back. Hey, how you going? Oh, they're having issues with the power because of the wind. Yeah, that happens as well. Preferences, my friends. Do we want a little unicorn or do we want the large princess set? Adventure princesses, unicorn. Let me know if you care. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Oh, you're feeling better, Mayo? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I did wonder where you went, but I think I was taking a bit of a social media break around the same time. And so when I sort of came back, I was just like, where's Mayo gone? Princesses? Okay, we'll save unicorns till last then. Cool. Want a large unicorn. We all want large unicorns in our life, Axel. Totally. Oh yeah. Well, that the balloon in here is the bit that I'm very curious about. No, Cindy's hairpiece is the same as every single Cindy hairpiece that we've ever had, which is also strange because you'd think that if they were going to update the hairpieces, then they'd update all of them, and they haven't. Okay, right. Sorry, Pucky. Sorry, I didn't realise that you were sleeping there. Sorry, baby. He's not hurt. He's just surprised. It's okay, Bubby. You can stay there. Stay there with me. It's okay, Peanut. Right, okay, so we've got Cinderella in book 3. We've got Jasmine in book 1. Shall we go to book 2 first, though? Because I think that that's what we're most excited about, is to see the hot air balloon. Right. Let's pop these bits over here. Cool. Oh. 1 month spiritual journey to clear your mind. Yeah, I just had to have a time of social media to deal with my mental health wobbliness. So I don't know if that's kind of the same thing. Oh, balloon upside down flower pot. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know, Axel. I'm the worst parent ever. Ever. He's just such a precious baby, and I don't ever want to see him even remotely surprised, let alone have a hurt heart. Do I get weirdly obsessed about those sorts of things? Yeah. Yeah, I know, Andrew. Totally. Very strange sort of to see the different, like, I just don't understand why that happened to Belle. I don't know. But I do really like Rapunzel's outfit. This is a super cute outfit. Oh, and Rapunzel's also got hard hair. Oh, okay. She's also got hard hair. She usually has rubbery hair as well. Okay, then. That's interesting. Very interesting. Right. Oh my gosh, this book is... Yeah. Did you achieve Satori and develop superpowers, Mayo? I reckon there's a large vat of Cindy hair pieces patiently waiting to get used up. And they'll probably redo it in hard plastic. Maybe, yeah. JB's here. Hey, JB. It's nice to see you. Hope that you're going well. Yeah, I saw your photos of from Brick Fair, which looked so awesome. Your Star Wars stuff looked really cool as well. Yeah, I know. On 2 of them. Belle in this set, just down here, has got hard plastic hair. Cindy has rubbery hair, and now Rapunzel also has hard plastic hair. And it also looks like there's a bit more heft to her hair as well. Like, looking up here on my mini doll wall, the rubbery hair looks a lot smoother, flat to the head, whereas this looks kind of puffy. Oh no, Pucky's upset. Cool. Oh, cool. Might even go to Chantilly in Virginia, and it's another Brick Fair event. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. It's just so strange. It's so strange that we've just got random hard hair pieces on our princesses. Oh, you're starving on Lego at the moment. Got a substitute. Haven't bought any in 2 months. Probably won't in the next 2 either. Ah. Darren and Coralie are here as well. Hey guys, I hope that you're going well. Pucky is awake. It's very awake and letting the neighborhood know. Yeah, no, it's just so strange though. Oh well, I don't. Mayo, I don't think that you need to worry too much about that. I think that that's part of just YouTube life. Is viewers go up, viewers go down, viewers go up, viewers go down. That just seems to be what happens. It's all good. It's all fine. April Fool's joke. A horse with shoes and a corgi head. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, Ben, same. I'd completely zoned out that it was even April Fool's Day today until I started live streaming. So I was just like, what? Oh yeah, it is too. Just doesn't register in my mind as a thing. So yeah. It's like, oh gosh. Another whole thing that I need to be concerned about. No, leave me alone. Oh dear. On your latest project, Andrew, we're having struggles with the faces. Still got to draw the helmets and the doll and figure. Yeah, no, it's just learning by doing, though. I think sometimes as well, isn't it? Finding, I don't know, the right technique and the right style and all of that type of stuff. Then try to then have yeah. The irony of my statement. Yeah, no, we don't count. We're an April Fool's free zone here. Exactly, then. Exactly. This isn't an official thing. We're just hanging out as mates. All of us together. Then I don't. Does Leppin exist anymore? I thought that Leppin had been like, I don't know, sued into oblivion or something, hadn't it? Or is that just my ignorance of not paying any attention to that side of the universe? One more. Lego is letting us vote. Did you kick out sets that haven't been released yet? What? Is that an April Fool's Day joke? You can't do April Fools on me at all. I don't understand it. My brain isn't that sharp. I'll be on the brick already posted. Your cheeky Titanic iceberg set again. Early. Gosh. Well, but maybe it depends on where they are as to what day it was. Maybe they're operating on like New Zealand time or Australia time. Yes, have a good breakfast, Ben. Take care. Another thing in your Lego build ideas is inspired by the game. Oh, luxury mansion. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I was talking today about some of the cozy games and things like that I've been playing, and I definitely think that I probably need to track down like another maybe one or two to play on the regular. Cool. I haven't seen any of the leaked images, DMC. Oh, they're not mini dolls. Oh no, I was hoping for another mini doll theme. No, I usually behind, to no one's surprise, I'm usually very, very far behind on all the news. And miss out on everything and leaked images and all of those sorts of things until I see official stuff. Cool. Oh, it was posted by Brickset like 2 hours ago. I hope it isn't an April Fool's joke. Yeah, I know. That's what confuses me as well. Well, yeah, but I think Playmobil is kind of different enough from Lego that it's not really Lego. And I think that we've also just got to accept that while Lego, might have been one of the first companies to have like plastic blocks to build with, is that's not necessarily like an exclusive idea. I think that we need to get to the point now where we're just like going, yeah, building with plastic bricks is, something that can be done in the same way that dolls and teddy bears exist in the world. So it's fine. And I think that Playmobil is definitely more common in certain countries as well, potentially more so than Lego as well. But I don't know. I don't pay attention to it too much. 2K racing gaming stream. Can you imagine that, Axel? Would you be my co-host? Oh gosh, that would just be quite possibly one of the funniest, saddest, weirdest things to ever watch. Me trying to play a racing game. Oh my gosh. That would be a lot. I might look at the real life Playmobil sets as well. Yeah, definitely. It's worth getting inspiration from some of them. Like over like Christmas and the festive season and all of that type of stuff, I did end up getting quite a few non-Lego sets. And they're really pretty. Like they're really like floral and like lots of flowers and plants and stuff. And some of the build techniques were really cool. Some of the build techniques were a bit dodge. Some of the parts were also very difficult to manage. But overall, I really like the set so far that I've built. I've still got 3 others that I've got to get around to building at some stage or another. Which is just, another one of those things where I go, it would probably be a really cool video idea, but am I have the capacity, time, energy, effort to build videos at the moment? Doesn't seem to be happening. Does that make me annoyed, sad, distressed, and upset? Yeah, it does. It bugs me. Love making videos, and I feel like I have not really been able to get into that at the moment. No, sloth, same. I don't understand. I don't understand April Fool's Day. I don't understand April Fool's Day jokes. I don't really like pranks at all. I love to laugh, obviously, but the whole April Fool thing is just, I find it very confusing. But, you know, I guess the world doesn't always have to revolve around me. I don't know. It's okay for other people to do that stuff, which is generally why I just forget that it even exists. Oh my gosh, Mayo, you and me both. I've been trying to eat healthier though over the past couple of months, and I've stopped having buying chocolate as part of my food shop, and it's one of the stupidest things that I've ever decided in my life. Sneaky corgi horse was funny, yes. Go do Cadbury Breakaway, Mayo. What are you waiting for? Do it. And can you please have at least half a block for me? Because, you know, if you're going to have chocolate, just have chocolate. All the chocolate. Seen so much fake news lately. Same, Axel. That's why, like me, I haven't been paying that much attention to the leaks and stuff like that, because it's getting too easy for people to Photoshop stuff and create things, and my brain just doesn't work that way. I have to do enough critical thinking. Do my full-time job. I don't want to do that for fun as well. Just leave me alone and tell me the truth. Oh, their figures have the same hand shape. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. They're very different. I do actually quite like the Playmobil faces. I do think that they're quite cute. Yeah, yeah, and I think Andrew does quite a bit of, yeah, digital art as well, which is amazing to see at Plethora. Like a really talented young artist. Cool. Oh, you love your driving games? You just have to set up your rig. Is there a rig involved? Oh dear. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd be on board with, Axel. Of course. Of course. Any chance for me to set up my gaming rig? Is totally what my life is about. Oh, hang on, this one. Okay. Oh, you think that they will release some cars to go with 2K driving set? I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to cars. Including my own. Oh my gosh. My car at the moment just is getting held together with dirt and dog fur. So it's just cool. Yay. Excellent. Well, when you build them, and you'll also upload them on Insta as well. Whoop, whoop. Don't care about driving. I just want to see adorable design cars. Gosh, yeah. Never had. Oh, you've never had a Playmobil set. They have bricks like Lego. Yeah, I think pretty similar to Lego. I did get. I don't know where it's gone anymore. 100 years ago, when I worked in road safety, I did get a little Playmobil figurine at one of the road safety conferences that was of like a traffic police officer, which was really cool. But I don't know where I put that. I don't know. I keep moving everything around on my shelves, and now I don't know what's happening in my life anymore. Yeah. So yeah, but Playmobil is kind of cool. The mansion, which looks more like a village, is perfect to recreate in Lego. Yeah. Oh, just like many Lego sets, it doesn't have the back part, and there's a few characters to draw. Oh, in that game. Cool. Oh, Joe doesn't get into April Fools either. See, this is why we all get along so well. The anti-April Fools gang. Yes, Pastor, AI leaks. Oh, my deep fake leaks. Creative leaks. No, don't want any of that. Don't want a bar of any of it. Oh, dear. Oh, with the Beach Boys Cadbury commercials? Oh, my gosh, yeah. But, Mayo, you've got a memory like a steel trap. I can barely remember what day it is. So, yeah. Oh, you have a metal frame for your driving wheel? Oh my gosh, this is that what you call a car? Metal frame surrounding your driving wheel? It's generally called a car. There's your sarcastic comment, Axel. Johnny G's here. Hey, Johnny G. How you going? I hope that you're well. Oh my gosh. I wish April Fool's was a weekday this year. Last year, all the classes in school were planning to switch classrooms, but the teachers found out about it and stopped the fun from happening. No fun for you lot. Exactly, sloth. Exactly. Snap. Oh, dear. Oh, we have an April Fool's Day every day at work. Walk into work, think you're going to have a good day. Joke's on you. Yep. That too. Oh my gosh, which way am I doing this? How can I not figure this out today? Take care, Andrew. It's always lovely having you here, mate. Enjoy your week. Tried fitting my car into my living room, but it didn't work. Fair enough. Fair enough, Axel. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do I even exist? Cool. Oh, yeah, Mayo, go and get some sleep, my friend. Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much for stopping by, and good night. And take care and all of that sort of stuff as well, as always, as always. Right. We are getting into this bit. Right, now we need balloon parts. And now, which ones? Oh my gosh, how do I tell which way these are going? Okay, so that. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, no. Patrick saying, I think I saw that in the newspaper. It was a mess. Did you try and put your car in your living room by bit by bit, like part by part, or just in one big hit? Literally. Yeah, it's smaller than the Trolls balloon. This is probably this is the kind of a similar size to the Lego Friends Jungle Rescue set with the white tigers in it. And that was like dark purple and white. And then I think that, I don't know, way back, maybe this third year that we had Friends sets, they also did like a hot air balloon picnic with these size balloon pieces as well. Oh, you can't use these pieces? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually really surprised by the Trolls hot air balloon parts because they were so much bigger than what I'd normally seen, and I didn't realize that there was such a huge difference. Cool. Yeah, just take a deep breath and exhale into it. Yeah, it'll definitely float away. Very much full of hot air. Yeah, same Sloth, same. I'm really happy to see like gold in it as well. Oh, and I think that we also got these parts were in one of the elves airships as well, which is where is it? Up on this side. Oh, with the pale lavender and white, but that was sort of going sideways. So cool. Right, we have Rapunzel's hot air balloon, which is cool. I like it. It's nice. I really like the colours used. I really, really like Rapunzel's outfit. Rapunzel, stand up, girl. Stop being so chaotic. Just do your thing. Are you behaving? Yeah, I really like Rapunzel's outfit, so I'm super happy about that. Love the little colour palette. I quite like the details in here. So we've got like the little tangled logo on these like little 3 flags that are going around. The hot air balloon. Yeah, it's cute. Cute set. Right. Shall we do... Let's do Jasmine next, and then we'll do Cindy last because we've already done Cindy once today. And I am keen to see the little elephant in this set as well. I know that we've had baby elephants before in the Jungle Rescue sets, but you can't ever have too many baby elephants. Oh yeah. Definitely get a hot air balloon happening there as well. Yeah, same plethora. Like, I remember quite a few years ago, we did get a couple of like little mini sets with the princesses in them, and I think they were only like $10 each. And they did like a little mini tower for Rapunzel, and then we also got like a little mini one for Jasmine as well. And I had actually hoped that Lego was going to do like more of a series of that. Like, it would have been really cute to have gotten like one for Merida and Snow White, and some of the princesses that we don't see that often in like little $10 sets. But I think potentially one of the reasons why we're getting more multiple princesses in one set is because they still have, I don't know, the business plan, the business idea that they need to have like a larger medium-sized set as well as like some smaller stuff and whatnot and all of those sorts of things. And I think that they were probably really struggling with coming up with ideas for, like, there's only so many Cinderella castles that you can release before you start to go, okay, this is getting extremely repetitive. So I think that by putting multiple princesses into the one set, it has made... I think that it would make the designers' lives a lot easier. But that's just me, assuming that there's probably like business decisions involved in some of this creative stuff as well. Baby elephant. That's, I don't know what noise a baby elephant makes. That sounded more like a dolphin or something. Oh, and I actually quite like Jasmine's expression. I still am finding it a little bit jarring that they did make the princess eyes so much, well, not so much bigger because there's not that much room to make them too much, but a little bit bigger. I don't know. They're not, it doesn't look awful. It's just a bit to get used to, but I do actually quite like her expression. Which is cool. It's nice to get a mixture of expressions and things like that. But again, same hairpiece, rubbery hairpiece. And yeah. Cool. Oh, I haven't seen any pictures of it, Amy, but I'm looking forward to it. Of course I am. So, yeah. It'll be interesting as well. I wonder whether or not it will be closely related to the film as well, I'm hoping, because it would be nice to have a different skin tone with Ariel to match Hallie. Yeah, no, it's Rava, yeah. You and I were thinking along the same lines before I even saw that comment, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really excited for it. I think it's really... yeah, I really like the fact that we're getting larger princess sets. Of course, of course. Cool. Like I can release 1,000 different Cinderella castles. I know if Cinderella has that many castles and that many carriages, that it's going to take the girl a lifetime in order to figure out where she's going to be sleeping. At least she can travel easily between locations. So, yeah. But again, I'm not complaining about that as well. I'm more than happy to have 101 princess castles. Lisa knew. Star Wars land speeder each here as well, yeah. People are saying that they hope it's not me, not this person. Oh, Ariel uses a recolored Harry Potter mermaid tail. That's all you know. Yeah, I've been... Oh my gosh, it's... Recently, because I was going through and planning out which minifigures I want in the latest Series 3 CMFs for Disney, I then went back and double-checked what figures I got in Series 2, and I'm still very, very happy with my Series 2 collection. It's not a complete collection, but I'm happy with the ones that I did get. Didn't get them all. It's very close to getting them all. But then I went back further and had a look at Series 1, and now I'm having I made the right choices around not getting everything that I should have gotten in Series 1 ages ago. So, yeah. Am I going to have to go back and now spend loads more money on getting the Series 1 minifigs that I should have got like years ago? So, yeah. Oh, if I was a mini doll character, which mini doll would I like to be? Oh my gosh. Right. Just looking. Okay. Okay. I think that just scanning my mini dolls that are on my wall at the moment, which are just Disney princesses and the DC superhero girls, I would say that, and this is going to be very strange as well, this is not necessarily my favorite Disney princess, but the character that's standing out to me on my wall at the moment is probably Anna from Frozen, because she has probably the most variety of outfits and the most variety of hair pieces as well. So, yeah, whereas when I look over at Cindy, she pretty much just has blue frocks and the same hairdo. Tiana, we've only got her twice. Merida, we've kind of had her twice as well. Moana is amazing, and I would love to be Moana in real life, but I'm not very good at swimming and I kind of get quite seasick, so I don't think that would be the best way for me to go. Same with Ariel, probably not becoming a mermaid. Aurora, very much the same pink dress. Snow White, I don't know whether or not I could pass off as Snow White. I think that she is far too charming and gracious. don't know whether or not I am like that all the time. Belle, I have always loved Belle as a character and in the films, both the live action and the cartoon. But in mini doll form, we've only got her like in her yellow ball gown and one blue frock. Mulan is amazing and phenomenal, but she seems to be probably quite a lot more active than what I am. And then Elsa is gorgeous and amazing. It also has some fantastic frocks, but by the same token, she is very much a lover of the frozen wonderland. Don't like being cold. And then with Rapunzel, again, she has very much just like the same sort of lavender frock. So for me, I'm just like, out of variety, I think Anna would be the best one. What about you, Axel? What mini doll would you like to be? And then potentially the other way to go would be like into the DC superhero girl mini doll as well. And probably if I was going to pick a DC superhero mini doll to be, it would be Batgirl. 2 different outfits. She's got wings. She's got purple costumes going on. She's got a mask. She's got little bat ears. She looks awesome. Yeah. Are you sure that it's the same Cinderella carriage Star Wars Landspeeder? Re-releases of the same set over and over and over again. Oh, cool. I think that Princess Scruffy mini doll's dressed in black. I know. Be a very chubby mini doll with wrinkles and grey hair. I don't know whether or not they'd make me as a mini doll. Sloth like, so I wouldn't be a mini doll either. Oh, the Red Queen, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, she's got. Wait, Bricksloth Friends does not have goth dolls? Oh yeah, elves mini dolls. That would be a different story. I always liked Ara's outfits the best. The purple and the white, phenomenal. Loved it. Fantastic. Definitely all about that. However, she in the TV series, no, not TV, web series, in the cartoon, she's very, very scattered and flighty, which, you know, there are some similarities with me being like that as well. But she just seemed to be very high energy and squeaky. Like she's got a very high pitched voice and she's very like energized. And I'm just like, couldn't you just be like, chilled out? So yeah. Noctura, yeah, Noctura was awesome as well, and Regana too. I think both of them are fantastic. I don't think they made a mini doll of the Hulk. If they did, I'd be him. Yeah. No, not in mini doll form. Let's put that way, actually. Cool. What kind of princess would you like Disney to do? Oh, so when you've been drawing additional princesses, you've made them with disabilities, and especially like with some of the invisible disabilities like mental health struggles and neurodiversity and things like that. Yeah, I think that's a really cool idea, Amy. I love that. I love it. And I do think that it is really cool that we have been getting like a variety of princesses rather than just focusing on the European sort of like, I don't know, fairy tales. But also having like Raya, I think is really cool. Moana obviously is amazing and gorgeous. You know, that's been kind of exciting. You know, I think even for me, Tiana being a princess is sort of like quite a lovely story as well. I definitely liked the take that Disney used for Tangled. I think that was really cool. And, even being able to show, Rapunzel struggling with her social anxiety and things like that when she left the castle the tower for the first time and things like that, I think were really cool. And I also kind of appreciate that Anna was kind of cool because she didn't actually have any like special powers or anything like that. She was just a person that, loved her family. Kind of had one poor choice in a man, but that's okay. That happens. Sometimes people fall in love with the wrong person. So yeah. Doing this right? Is this supposed to be as low down as that? That seems very low down. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, if Lego said that they'd make one of my mocks into a real Lego set, which one would you choose? Oh my gosh. I would actually feel very, very bad if Lego was trying to make one of my sets into a mock. They're kind of chaotic and ramshackled. I don't know how that would happen. And while I do, I don't know. Like I still am very, very proud of my Lion King set. But I honestly don't know how Lego would be able to turn that into a mock to sell, or even how to have instructions for it, because there's a lot. It's a lot that happened in that set. Took a lot of faffing about with that as well. So yeah, I don't know. And then even with like my Jasmine towers and things like that, they are kind of based off official sets from Lego as well. So do you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know whether or not that needs to be redone. I am very proud of Izzy's castle though, still. And I'm also very proud of my Sea Witch mock. And I think that those two sets look really cool next to each other. So, I think that both of those are kind of cool. My Arendelle Castle I really love as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go and then, my underwater mermaid village as well was kind of cool. But, oh, hang on. But again, I don't know how Lego would turn that into a set either. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to have a look and see if there's anything that would be doable. Made a goth-like character as Tuglan. Which one's he? This little one that's flung himself off the edge. My ears aren't that pointy. Kind of. She's definitely a hoarder. She does like collecting things, but I don't think that she ever stole things, did she? I think she just sort of found things that had been abandoned. So hopefully that means that it's slightly more acceptable. It's the closest they've got to Hulk. Little goblin. Stealing sailors' forks and stuff like a seagull, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, you'd buy my Lion King set? Oh, thank you. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, I mean, again, I don't know. Yeah, probably the Lion King mock would be the one that's probably the nicest. But again, it's very like massive, and there's a lot of parts in there as well. my gosh, yeah, I know, Amy. I know. I still have my sticker down here saying go to Facebook to see Amy's drawings. And I still haven't. I've just been really, I don't know. I don't know whether or not Facebook is the place for me anymore. It stressed me out too much. So, yeah. But obviously, I always love seeing your drawings and your builds and mocks and all of those sorts of things as well. So, we've finished off like a little tropical, no, desert garden, desert lounge area for Jasmine, and we're now building the super fantabulous flying carpet. Cool. Right. And yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. I've made that note. I might post it now. that would probably be faster and easier for all of us. Do that instead. Alrighty-ho. Oh my gosh. So cool. Yeah. So what else has been happening with everything? Yeah, I did, like I said, I did get quite a few new sets. So yeah, we've built the princess ones tonight. We've still got to build Autumn's house at some stage as well. That will probably be done during a stream. And then I also got all the dog rescue stuff from friends as well. So I think that building all the dog sets in one stream would be really nice as well. Oh, Bricklin's here again as well. Hi, Bricklin. How you going? It's nice to see you again. Welcome. We are just building a lot of Disney stuff today. So we've built the Peter Pan storybook. That was what we built up first. And then we had a bit of a go at the the Princess Creativity set, which comes in like one of the dots containers and has like a few random bits and pieces, but they're sort of like Belle and Cinderella in that set. So we opened that up and sort of built a couple of little things from that. And then we've just been building the Princess Adventure set. So we started off with Rapunzel in her hot air balloon, and now we're just building up Jasmine's bits and bobs, and we'll do Cindy next. So we'll have 2 Cinderellas for tonight. So yeah, so that's what we've been doing. Yeah, and then just sort of catching up on all the news and all the bits and pieces as well. So yeah, I did have a bit of a haul this week. So most of the sets have now arrived. So I also got, what else did I get? I also got the Friends hair salon as well. So we'll be doing that in a bit. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're well, Bricklin. So we can do that, not tonight, but at some stage down the track as well. And I also got the little cozy house, the Creator 3-in-1 set. So this little one, I think that this one would be really cute to like mini dollify. I just really like the color palette. I think it looks really cute. I don't know. Call something cozy and I'm like there. I'm living for it. So yeah, it's cute. So yeah, I got that one as well. And then I also got the little avatar submarine thing as well. So, and then I think I've also got one more set to come, but that's probably coming from over east, which is the other avatar set with like the whale in it. So I think that that's the 5 Avatar water. I have the water sets. So yeah. So I'll have all the Avatar sets as well, which is kind of cool. I think that they're really lovely sets. I think that they're really pretty and they look really beautiful and all of those sorts of things. But I know I was messaging Sleeps today or yesterday, I think it was, and she was saying that she's finally got around to watching Avatar 2, and I was like, I've not seen it yet. I mean, I own all the Lego sets, but I've not bothered to watch the movie. It's fine. Don't need to know the story. Cool. Oh no, Sloth, no! Going to be even longer before the power is restored because the wind is causing more damage while they try to do repairs. Yeah. Oh, you got the hair salon this week as well. Get it away? Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks, Lynn. Yeah, it was nice to have. It was nice to have gotten all of those in like one little gang. One little collection of sets, and I think that means that the last Friends set that I would like to grab is the Unity Street one, so like the big one. So that might not be next pay, it might be the pay after, but yeah, I think that's the last little bit that I want to sort of get from Friends. But then, like I said earlier, I'd still like to get the botanical sets. The wildflower set I definitely want to try and grab, but also the dried flowers I think would be kind of cute to have too. And I still would like to get hold of the A-frame house. And then there's a few dot sets that I would be quite happy to sort of pick up as well. So we'll just sort of see how I go with those as well. But I have noticed that a lot of the dot sets tend to go on sale. So I'm sort of like, do I just wait until these ones go on sale rather than getting them well, not even at full price, because I usually get them from Kmart or Big W, which means that they're cheaper than the Lego prices. Did you wipe up all the hair off the floor too? Oh, cool. It's never open, and then the dragons stay well away. Right, that's done. Cool. Lots of hellos to Brooklyn, which is nice. So, yeah, I can't remember what else is on my list. Oh, and then also, like what Amy was saying, is a couple of the Harry Potter ones as well. But it's sort of been interesting because it doesn't look like that. Can I talk? It doesn't look like that Big W or Kmart have got any of the new Harry Potter sets. So I don't know whether or not the Harry Potter stuff isn't selling as well at those stores, or if they're just like waiting for the stock, because obviously it took a while for this set to come into Big W, and I don't think that Kmart has this one yet, like this Adventure Princess one that we're building now. So I'm kind of curious as to whether or not... Okay, stickers, we've got 4. Right. So, what was I saying? Big W sets. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know quite what's happening with all of that. And I don't know whether or not that now that like the lockdown situation is over, is this sticker 3? Yeah. That things have changed with the amount of product that's getting sold or whatever. Gosh, that was a very squeaky whatever. I'll take care, Gary. Thank you so much for hanging out with us before work, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope that it's awesome. Yeah. And hopefully we'll see you around the chats and the live streams and everything. Take care, Gary. Enjoy your work day, mate. don't know whether or not I'm doing these stickers the right way or not. Oh, well, anyway. Hey, Hoozles. Let's just do it like this. As long as they're consistent, I think it's fine. So, yeah, it's interesting. Right. Right. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know quite what's happening with stock at the moment, because I'd still quite like to be able to get the banners for Harry Potter and also the lake one. The lake one with the mermaids, you know, that one. With the Goblet of Fire situation. That whole thing. But it's also, I don't know, I also then get very, very torn because I really just don't like JK's attitude to a lot of things. And it disturbs me and it annoys me. And it's extremely frustrating. But then I think, you know, Emma Watson, I think, is like a really cool young person. And I really like Harry Potter as well. Daniel Radcliffe, I think it seems to be an. And so then you just sort of go, well, can't my money go towards them? They would still be getting royalties for this stuff, surely. Yeah, would they? But anyway, I don't know. It gets so tricky. And it's also that whole thing where I don't think that, anyway, I don't know. Right, my stickers aren't doing too bad. They actually look quite sort of even. If you look at them up close with too much detail, you'll realise that there's a few minor discrepancies. But by and large, they're fine. Right. The last magic carpet sticker for now. Anyway, for now. Oh my gosh, this is where everything just goes super quiet as I'm focusing on sticker content. Not the most exciting. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's such a cute idea. Now we get to add the little cloud pieces underneath. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, that's just too cute. Oh, and then there's also a couple of monkey kit sets that I'm kind of keen to try and get hold of as well. Like, look at how cute having those little cloud pieces underneath. That's so cute. Right. Next little bit. I need to do 2 of these. These and these. Cool. So yeah, I do really like the Monkey Kid elephant. I think that looks really cool. But the last time I looked on Lego here is that one had actually sold out, which I was kind of, well, not surprised about because I think it's an awesome looking set. But I've not really seen Monkey Kid sell out that quickly. But maybe because it kind of looks like other computer game type styled stuff. Oh my God, there are moments in my life where I really just wish that I could talk better. Instead, it just doesn't happen. Oh dear. Anyway, it's fine. So yeah, there's that one. And then I think that there's another like, I don't know, mountainy type one. I know that Carrie and Ian from the Brick Bods had built that one. And I do know that Carrie usually has very similar taste to me in Lego sets. So, yeah. Oh, Joe's here. Hey, Joe. How you going? It's so nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. We're just plodding along and building random assorted Disney sets today. So I managed to get hold of the Peter Pan storybook, so we built that one up first. We've built a couple of like little designs from the Princess Creativity Pack. So we've also got a Cinderella and a Belle. And then we've just been going through and building the Disney Princess Adventure thingy bob. So we've already built Rapunzel's hot air balloon, and we're just building the last couple of pages of Jasmine's bit. And then we'll be jumping back over to Cinderella to build her carriage. Yeah, I see people do the Windex trick, or even like sudsy water as well, but barely organised enough to actually stream, let alone get sudsy water or Windex in my streaming zone for sticker placement. Most of the time it's fine. Especially if I'm building off stream, then I will either leave the stickers and do them later when I know that I can focus and concentrate and get them placed correctly, or you just have to sit there and watch in complete silence and sheer terror and concentration of getting my stickers placed correctly. Occasionally, if I think that they're really awful, then I will quite often just use like the corner of the sticker page to slide underneath and lift it off and replace it, like stick it down again. But yeah, most of the time I'm not that fussed. Most of the time they go on fine. Occasionally, a cage then becomes an issue. But again, it also just depends on the type. I don't know. It depends on the type of sticker as well. I have noticed with the newer stickers that they're a lot more challenging to move around. But I know that with especially with a lot of the older Friends stickers, is if you just heated up the part and then just pushed the sticker, then it would sort of fix itself. Which is kind of weird, but it worked. Totally worked. Yay. Can the elephant go on the magic carpet as well? Is there space for the... Oh my gosh, shut up. There's space for the little elephant on the magic carpet. Look at that. Right, now you've got to go over that side so that you can see where you're going. Yay. Jasmine's little magic carpet. I actually think that that's really super cute. Cool. With the paper, yeah, it's super handy actually, knowing that. I do like the Windex thing. That seems to be something that would be very useful for organized people. I don't 20 likes. How many likes do I normally get? I don't know. Some, hopefully. One is enough. One, if it's from you, Axel, that's all I need. Oh, cool. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're good, Joe. That's nice to hear. Yeah. On to another Cinderella carriage. Oh, she's in a different frock, though, to the other one. The Cinderella that we've got. Yeah, I don't know, Axel. I never pay that much. I know that I should pay more attention to my likes because I know that it's super important for algorithmic things, but I don't know. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, Axel, a lot of the time I'm shocked that anyone's here. I think that you're all just amazing people, and I love yeah, and I love hanging out with you all. So I don't know. And it's nice to have the YouTubey things happen as well, but I don't know. I think it can get very challenging, especially with like weirdly obsessive personality types that, I don't know. And And so for me, I think it's actually better for me and my mental health not to focus on that stuff. Yeah, just from you. Yeah, that'll do. Or not. Whatever will make you happy, Axel. Like the stream, don't like the stream. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I find a lot of the YouTubey stuff very strange, and I think it is really nice to be able to like achieve different milestones and things like that. But I think it can become a bit much for me at times. And it was so much better for me once I came to the conclusion that I'm not really here for all that YouTubey stuff. So, yeah. But, you know, again, I do like supporting my mates and supporting my friends and supporting the channels that I like and all of that type of thing too. So I do my best to give people shout outs and support other channels and watch their content and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and it is that whole thing where I just sort of go, I say all of that, but then I'm also kind of excited to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long time coming, but I'm excited when that happens. I think that will be really fun. So, yeah, alrighty. Another Cinderella carriage. We've been talking about Cinderella carriages today. The Luke says, Luke, what is it? The land speeder of the princess universe. So let's get building with this, which should be quite a fun set. Let's pop this in here. We've got carriagey bits to get on with. Yeah, what else has been happening? I don't know. This week it was a very intense work week. So obviously starting the week with a blackout, like some of what you guys are going through as well at the moment, wasn't the best way to start my week, especially 2 days on the trot. Being in the office on Wednesday and Thursday was okay, but Thursday was a really, really intense work day as well. There were so many things where people were just misbehaving. They were being very, very naughty and getting way too carried away and stuff. So I don't know. I was just becoming quite frustrated Thursday. But again, I still really, really love the people that I work with. My line manager is amazing, and my big manager is awesome too. So, you know, it's just nice to be in a nice team, I think. So that's the thing that I've just been doing my best to focus on. Hey, Peanut, how you going, baby? Did you have nice sleeps? Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. You're so cute. You are. You're like a little peanut. Yeah. Okay, Bubs. He's going off. Going off again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bricklin. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that that's like also what I've noticed as well is that I think that a lot of the people that hang out here have like a very similar sense of humor, sort of similar value set. You know, we don't always agree on everything, and we do sort of like, you know, like to have discussions and as well. But I don't know, I just find it really cool. Like I just think that everyone's like a really nice human being that hangs out here, which is cool, which I love. Right. And yeah, and then I think sometimes it is very challenging, like when I see people who stream that have a lot of people in their chat, it's then very difficult to like keep up with comments and figure out who's who, and you know, be able to get to know people and talk about different things. And I don't know, it's just it's different, and I don't think that it's better or worse. It is just sort of different. But I'm always super impressed when I see people with like massive channels and a huge amount of people in their chat be able to handle that sort of situation, you know, in a really like I don't know, friendly and sort of structured way and things like that. So yeah. But yeah, I just always like to chill out. Like whatever I can do just to sort of be chilled is good with me. Especially I think because you know, work's been so intense as well. So I'm just sort of like going, no, don't want to. So then having to, like, I don't know, bop people on the head with a wrench or anything. That's the last thing that I want to be doing here. So yeah, I think that that's also like the nice thing as well. That's definitely one of the things that I enjoy about the community as well, is being able to have like that sort of personal time and personal experience as well. And for me, I have always enjoyed like chatting with the chat as well. So I know that sometimes, you know, people have guests on and panel on and all of those sorts of things, which I also really love, and that they're definitely streams that I enjoy. But I think I find it too difficult to be able to chat to all of you guys and see what you guys have got to say and also host. A panel of guests. And sometimes that format does work. So for me, I do always love having a few people pop on as guests and things like that when we're looking at the new sets that are coming out, when we've got the official images and those sorts of things, so that we can all comment on different bits and pieces that we've seen in the new set images, what we're looking forward to, what we're not looking forward to, you know, what we had hoped that particular set would look like, but it doesn't. Because I think that that's quite an easy conversation for me to sort of manage, because then we can, you know, get the thoughts of the panel, I can share my thoughts, and then we could also get the thoughts of the chat as well. But building, hosting, chatting, and chatting to the chat seems to be like one step too far for me. So, yeah. But I know that on some channels, they sort of like have someone that's hosting and building and talking to the guests, but then they sort of have somebody else that sort of reads out the comments and stuff like that as well. But I don't know. I like reading your comments. I like everyone in the chat. And then I'm not always sure whether or not somebody else would read it the way that I would. It's just usually with a hint of laughter and cheekiness. Just assume that that's how you guys are always talking to me. Or with curiosity or something, I don't know. Right. Cindy's carriage is happening. Cool. Yeah. But again, like Brooklyn, one of the things that I also found was that when I was newer to the community, I definitely felt a lot more at ease in the smaller live streams as well. I felt a bit more well, it did take me ages to even comment on a video, let alone comment in a live stream. I was a lurker for a very, very long time. But then once I did start chatting, I found it a lot easier to chat on live streams that I had watched a few times, and I felt a bit more comfortable in that sort of setting to say hello and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I think it just sort of depends. It's a lot. It's just fun. I just want to, like, I don't know, kick back and build some Lego and chat. One of the things that I did realise when I was having lunch with my family and stuff is that my family is by and large is very probably split down the middle to the quieter side of the family and then the more dynamic side of the family. And when we're sat at a dining room table, it's very difficult to get a word in between the dynamic family members. I'd literally start saying something, and then one of them would be like, I'm going to tell a different story now. And I'd be like, okay, I'll just be quiet. It's fine. So, yeah. I don't know. It's always funny, I think, with family dynamics and things, isn't it? Right. More frilly bits for the carriage by the looks of things. Oh my gosh, we've got an upside down lantern. It's kind of cool, but yeah. Okay. Oops. I don't suppose that really matters which way that goes, but we'll build it the same way that Lego tells us to. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, and then we've also got another team building day coming up soon as well at work, so that should be quite good fun. But I don't know quite what's happening with our with the team building day that Andy and I will be doing next. I just want to bring in more Lego. Can we just build Lego again? Is that allowed? Can we just repeat the same team building day that we did last time? Is that too not creative enough? Right. Okay. Okay, carriage wheels. As always, we have the gorgeous gold twirly wheels. And we also get one of the 1x2 clear tiles with the glass slipper printed on it. That tile went into the little trunk on the back of this. So that tile does seem to be popping up in more Cinderella sets I've found. Which of the three is my favourite? Well, to no one's surprise, as much as I appreciate a good Cinderella carriage, and I do actually think that this is quite a nice Cinderella carriage. It's got a horse, it's got fancy wheels, you know, it does its thing. It is not as beautiful as the last Cinderella carriage that we got, but I think it's going to be very, very difficult for Lego to top that design because that design was so stunning. This is like a nice carriage. It's up there. It'd be one of the better ones, so I can appreciate it. We're just going to have to leave a carrot and her pumpkin there. And shall we pop Cindy in the carriage with her vegetables? Just going to the ball with my vegetables. So then that would mean that it would either be the hot air balloon or Jasmine, I think, would be out of the options. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say either. And I knew from the pictures that I was going to like the hot air balloon. I've never met a Lego hot air balloon that I haven't enjoyed. Elves, their hot air balloon airship things, love them. Every hot air balloon that we've had in a friend set, loved it. This is the first Disney princess hot air balloon. Love it. Love the colour scheme. Love Rapunzel's outfit. But I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to like Jasmine's bit, and I'm pleasantly surprised by Jasmine's bit. So I'd probably still say Tangled is first, but Jasmine is a very, very close second, which is unexpected. Oh, Zizu's here. Hey, Zizu. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, they are. Like, I do think that there's a lot to be said about the... I don't know what's happening at the end there. I think that maybe I was meant to be doing something else with the horse, but it's fine. Yeah, I think that they are quite nice for displaying things because I think that they're like small enough as well. So yeah, they're cute. I like them. I think that this set is probably worth its money more than the creativity pack. Wild berry kombucha tonight in a can. Right, let's do unicorn. Zizu has arrived, so it's time for a unicorn. A magical unicorn. Cool. Right. Let's get building. I am actually quite looking forward to this set. And this is actually quite an affordable set as well. It was only like $10. So I'm happy with that. Oh, and we get all the other builds as well. The seahorse looks really cute. And is that like a turkey or a peacock or something? I don't know. Right. So let's just move those ones down there. Focus on the unicorn, because that's the type of energy I need today, is unicorn energy. Right, okay. We can just put some of these bits away immediately. Don't have to sort those. Oh no. No, that's okay. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, my screen keeps cutting out as well, so I don't know why that is. I'm sure that you guys that are much more technically orientated will be telling me off about my very disheveled streaming setup, but it's not changed. I think the other thing that I have also realised is that by and large, a lot of what I do at work at the moment is organising stuff for other people and doing tasks for other people. So that's left me in a very strange sense of mind where then when I'm at home, I don't want to organise anything. Just like, I don't know why. Doing these simple things is taking me such a long time to do, but I'm just like, man, do I really have to do that? Yeah, Joe, I've been looking forward to building this unicorn. I think it's like kind of a cool build. And like affordable. Like, who doesn't want a $10 unicorn in their life? Like, seriously. So, yeah. Right. What am I doing? What parts am I looking for? This stuff. So yeah, and I think it's like kind of interesting as well that Lego has been making a few more unicorns as well. So I'm pretty sure, I can't remember who it was, but was there someone on Instagram that actually had like their little unicorn minifig, like one of the CMF figs, riding this particular unicorn? That was actually kind of funny. It's cute. And then it also makes me wonder about Good Morning Brick World, where they have like the creepy moustached celebration bear that everyone complained about. And then Doc got a celebration dolphin. It's called it a donkey. I don't know why. Dolphin. It's just like, you just need a birthday unicorn. Come on, guys. That's what we need in our life. Right. I think that's the stand. The unicorn stand. Yes. Cool. Right. Now, unicorn proper. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, there's so many like weird and wonderful adulty things that I need to do around the house as well, and just organising stuff, which I just really don't want to do. I don't want to do it on my days off. But but I know that it needs to get done. So I think I've just got to suck it up and do it. And a lot of it isn't even really for me to do. A lot of it is just me trying to book in tradesmen and things like that to come and sort stuff out for me. But I always get like a kind of a bit nervous about booking in tradesmen because I'm just like going, I just, when I don't have a personal recommendation of who this person is and like what their work is going to be like, it just makes me nervous that I'm going to end up with some dodgy person that's going to rip me off. Yeah. And so I think that that's also part of my delay. And then it's sort of like quite frustrating because in the past, like when I had my security screens installed, the first person that I spoke to was fine. The next people that came out to double check, because there were some complications with, with my doors, because in Australia, not very many people have double glazing. And the people that lived in my house before me put in double glazing. And so the guy that came out to do the quote first needed to double check stuff. And then, no, the first two guys were strange, but luckily my brother was here at the time, but it was just really uncomfortable. I just felt really uncomfortable. The next guy that came out to check on the measurements and how to install things was really great. And then the actual guy that came out to do the work was fine. But it was just, I don't know, it just made me feel very unsettled with the first dude. It wasn't like creepy or anything, but he was just very misogynistic, which I didn't like. I don't know. It was one of those moments where I was just like, I really just don't want to be dealing with this at all. But anyway. Anyways, such is life. We shouldn't really be talking about that type of thing as I'm building a unicorn anyway. We should be talking about, I don't know, more unicorny orientated topics. Much more pleasant and happy topics. Cool. Right. I could really do with another drink, but Pucky's asleep and he doesn't know how to open the fridge. So I'll just go without another drink. Cool. Oh, Joe, I don't know if you're still out there or if you've gone into lurk mode or if you've just popped out again, but have you gotten Rivendell yet? I'm curious. I've still got Rivendell on my wish list, but I don't know whether or not it's ever going to get purchased or if it's just going to be permanently on my wish list until it goes out of stock. Oh my gosh, same, Bricklin, same. Quite often that's what I will do when I've got to do sorting. All my parts are color-coded anyway, so I definitely sort by color first. Oh, Melissa, Monica, and Buddy's World's here. Hey guys, how's it going? It's nice to see you here. I hope that you've been having a nice week. Yeah, so I definitely sort by color first. So yeah, and which is kind of where my sorting is up to. So I've got like a takeaway container full of yellow parts and some blue parts, and then black and grey are in together. And then I've got so many trays and buckets and barrels and bowls and stuff full of white parts that I've got to get sorted. And then I've got a few of these like dots containers over here as well that has got different coloured parts that I need to go through and sort too. Oh my gosh, Joe, that's so amazing. Yeah, you got Rivendell. Oh my gosh, loved the build and it looks gorgeous. I know, I'm so tempted to get that one. Oh my gosh. I honestly absolutely love Lord of the Rings. Like all the films and the Hobbit films are all up here, and then all the books are up there further as well. So, and you know, I didn't get any of the sets when they first came out. Obviously, I wasn't into Lego at that time. And so now I'm just like going, I should really, because I'm obsessed with those films, and Rivendell just looks like such a beautiful set. And I absolutely loved, you know, the architecture and all of that type of stuff in Rivendell, in both The Hobbit and in Lord of the Rings. But oh my gosh, the price. Especially when there's so many other sets that I want to get as well. I'm just like, oh dear. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to hear that you enjoyed that. And it definitely makes me think that if you enjoyed it, then I probably will as well. Like, it's that type of a thing. So yeah, look at this so far. We've got like the little pink fringe, we've got red, and then we've got orange moving down here as well. It's so cool. It looks so cool. Righty. Oh. Cute, cute. Just as I show off the little mane section that I like, we add in another like little curly strand of hair. Wave, not curly, a little wave of hair as well. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. Let's pop your eyes on as well, so that then you're starting to look even super cuter. Gosh, look how cute. This is so cute. Oh dear, the cuteness of it all. I suspect that this unicorn might end up back here somewhere. It's just a prediction of mine. Yeah, I am starting to feel the FOMO already, and it's only been out for a few weeks. So we all know where that's going to be leading. Pucky will be going onto the cheap dog food, and I'll be eating bread. That's what will be happening there. I'm kind of tempted to wait until the middle of the year though, and see if I can get a tax return, and if I do, whether or not I can splurge and get Rivendell on that tax return. Right, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Right, let's do undercarriage. The unicorn belly. Right. Yeah. Yeah, even just me sitting here thinking about the tiling on the Lord of the Rings roof, I'm just like, yeah. I don't know if I could actually get away with not getting it. Oh my gosh, Patrick, I tell you what, if only Pucky would just be able to like earn a bit of income. It would be amazing. He isn't brilliant with reptiles or insects, but he is unbelievable with rodents. Very, very good with them. I think it's just unfortunate for him in some ways that he's quite chunky, because that seems to be the only issue with chasing rodents, is that they are a lot skinnier than him. So yeah, I remember when I had the mouse invasion in my courtyard quite a few years ago now. Pucky was very, very good at going after the mousecapades, but the mice would be going in and out of my flower pots, and he would be trying to do that too. And it's just like, you're not that thin, buddy. I appreciate your concern for the household. I like the fact that you're actually working towards doing some chores for me, but And in the end, I think I just had to like move all my flower pots around the courtyard, because normally they're just sort of like around the edge, like around the walls at the edges. And in the end, I think I just had to move all my flower pots around the courtyard so that they were like one pucky width apart from each other, which kind of seemed to help. But yeah, he's funny. He's a very, very funny boy. Oh, the tiling has a trick that you've seen. Yeah, I think that's the amazing thing. Oh my gosh, yeah, bricklaying as well. Finding the place to display Rivendell would be my biggest challenge too. And I think that's one of the reasons why it wasn't like a day one purchase. Well, that and the price were the two reasons why it wasn't a day one purchase for me. Because if I'm spending that amount of money on Lego, it needs to go on display. It needs to be displayed somewhere. But I'm just like, these bookshelves are full of elves. Like the theme elves, not Lord of the Rings. So I'm just like going, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Where to put it, where to go, what the plan is. So, yeah. The display of family photos may end up getting more scattered because they're taking up way too much room. Yeah, exactly. Who needs a reminder of family photos when you can have Rivendell instead? I know. Oh dear. Yeah, that's also the challenge, I think, is convincing the rest of the family that it's a good idea to redo the displays. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, bricklaying. Yeah, same. Like, it's my favorite theme of all time. It still is. Like, that's why I love having like these all displayed behind me here, because it just makes me so happy. It does. It just makes me so happy to see my elf sets. And you know, eventually I do want to get this one done. And I was even lying in bed like a few weeks ago, and I was thinking about how I want to actually incorporate the terrain into this build as well. So I'm starting to get some really good ideas for that, which is cool, because that's usually where I need to start from, is to have a plan in my mind as to what I want it to look like. So I was quite pleased with the thoughts behind where that was going. Yeah, so definitely. But yeah, for me, I'm just like going, I need to find somewhere to put Rivendell. That's the key. But it's also that whole challenge where I still got 4 more storage boxes down here to sort out my sets that are being stored. And I've got 2 down here that have started to get some of the Friends stuff put in them. But I do need to go through and figure out what I want to do with my Friends Lego sets. Because I've also got a large tub over here with Lego Movie and the DC Superhero Girl sets, and I have a funny feeling that I would probably be able to get those 2 into my smaller storage buckets, and then have another big container for a theme. Different theme. So yeah, I've got to just have a bit of a think about what needs to go in where, because I do have like some Friends sets in 2 big storage containers, but I do still need to like label them and sort all of that out. So yeah, I don't know. This was supposed to be what I was supposed to be doing, but yeah, this is what I was supposed to be doing between Christmas and New Year's, but instead I ended up hurting my back. So it didn't happen. Gosh, so yeah, I've just got to like come up with a plan, a decent plan, in order to move forward. Oh, I thought that the tiling would destroy you, but I found it quite therapeutic because of the sneaky base plate trick to help straighten the tiles out. Oh, it was a doodle. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few like little tricks and stuff to making sure that everything sort of stays even, doesn't it? And did Lego show you that in the instructions show? Is that something that they actually put in the instructions, or was that something that you'd seen someone talk about online or whatever? Oh, oh. Just forgot one tile. No, plate. A 1x1 plate. I just missed there. Oops. Oh, it was shown in the instructions, was it? Oh, cool. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think Lego's getting a bit better at showing like tips and hints. I think, from what I can gather. Which I appreciate. Because I think they did show some tricks and stuff, even with like doing the dots and those sorts of things as well. I think, did they? I'm pretty sure that they did. I don't know. But yeah. Yes, finding the space for Rivendell. That's going to be my next mission. One of my many next missions. One of my multiple missions. Right. Go. Oh, Agent, how are you going, my friend? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, my gosh, that's so sad. Yeah. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. But, yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard when making those decisions and all of those sorts of things for a pet and stuff, because it's really difficult to explain to them why they're feeling bad or why they're sick and all of that type of thing. So, yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Like, I mean, I still remember when I had to put my dog down, the dog that I had before, Pucky, and that was really devastating. But, like, I mean, he was 17 and he had a few health issues and those sorts of things, and I think it was really time for him to go, but it's still not nice. It's still not nice. Oh, dear. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, gang, I think that we have kind of built everything that we were going to build tonight, which is kind of cool. Maybe there is one more thing maybe that we can just build, which was this like little gift with purchase that I got a while ago. Let's do this one quickly, because hopefully if I can do that in the next like 15-20 minutes, then we'll get to 3 hours. We would have made it to a 3-hour time frame. And I am putting together a little mini figure trade with Miss Amby. A while ago, Miss Amby sent me all her unwanted mini dolls, and so I'm putting together all my unwanted minifigs for her. So, yeah. Right, that's book 2. This is book 1. So, oh my gosh. Oh, cool. Oh, you're just beginning to build the Winnie the Pooh house? Have you built that before, Amy? Is that one that you've had for a little while and you're rebuilding it? And then it was also quite funny because I have swapped the hair pieces around. So if they've got hats or hair that I think, I don't know, blue, this way, this way. Jumper. Oop, hat. Hair. What am I looking for? Red trousers and a head. Okay, I found a head. Only printed on one side. Oh, there's the little red trousers. Right. Oh, and then she gets a lollipop and he gets a banana. Banana. Oh, cool. Cool. So it's a rebuild. Right. Banana and okay. Right. Okay, we'll come back to the lollipop. I can't be bothered searching for the lollipop. It'll appear eventually, I'm sure of it. Cool. Oh my gosh, Pucky is asleep again, and the amount of snoring that boy makes when he's sleeping is just bananas. Oh. Righty-o. Yeah, so next week we might jump back and do some more friend sets next week. So it'll either be Autumn's house or it will be the rescue dogs, depending on which way we feel, what we're feeling closer to the day. And then I also mentioned to my niece whether or not she wanted to come out and build around, and she said that she would. So I'll have to see if at any point over the next couple of Saturdays she is around to build Lego with us. I know that other family members have done a lot of like booking stuff in for everyone and allocating times that they need to be here, there, and everywhere. So we'll see if I can steal my niece away to build Lego with us. So yeah, which would be really fun. I think that you guys would like to meet her. I would hopefully you will, if we can organise it. So yeah. But yeah, I'd have to like organise like another chair, and we'll have to figure out what she wants to build and everything as well. So, but yeah, I did let her know that there's plenty of Lego around. Right. Oh, they've done this trick that they do where they say ×2, but only at the end of the ×2 instructions. Darn it. Right, Lego, it's fine. I've gotten there. Yeah. I don't know. And then there's a few other things that I think last week I did mention. Oh, Amy, I don't know whether or not you were here last week. I have actually done Izzy's downstairs furnitures for her castle as well, finally. And I was laughing to myself because I was just like, her interior is like this skinny, like it's very skinny and it's long and narrow. And you'd think that I would have been able to do like all her interiors in one sitting, upstairs and downstairs, but no, just downstairs. But I'm very, very happy with how her bookcases turned out. I think they look really cool. So yeah, I've just got to figure out her bed design in a bit more detail. There is the seal bed downstairs, but I want to do a seal bed upstairs as well for a little seal friend. Yeah, so it's almost done. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Like, I mean, it's only taken 12 years. But it's very close to being done. And then I think I also mentioned last week that I had ordered quite a few parts to finish off my Care Bears as well, and everything that they sent me on Bricklink was wrong. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, that's not lavender, that's medium lavender. That's not the right colour that I needed. Am I doing 2 of these as well? Yes. I knew it. I knew it. So, yeah. And then I also started to do the Care Bear pandas as well, the 2 Care Bear cousin pandas. So, and I managed to get one of them done. So I've just got to do the other Care Bear panda. So I'll probably order some more Bricklink parts to get that panda done at some stage or another. And then, yeah, and then hopefully I want to try and finish off Izzy's castle. If I can finish off my Care Bears and Izzy's castle, that would be amazing. And then my next challenge will be finishing off the interior of Arendelle Castle and putting up my shelf in the Lego room so that I can actually move more of my mocks onto that Lego shelf, onto my second Lego shelf, to help with the storage situations. It's just going to be tricky to move stuff onto that shelf or put that shelf into place because there's so much underneath it. So it's just a bit tricky to get to. So I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to manage that. Don't know. Don't know how I'm going to do this. Because underneath where that shelf is going is actually the existing floating shelf, and then underneath that is my Lego amusement park. So I'm just like, oh gosh, that's going to be very tricky to figure out. Right. Oh, my stickering is going pretty well tonight. Very pleasantly surprised. Moment of silence, please, from the audience. This takes a great deal of concentration. Yeah, so just like plodding along a bit with different builds, things like that. But I also think that it's probably going to get to the point where I am going to have to put away the Heavenly Realms Monkey Kid set, which is on my dining room table, and I'm probably going to have to pack away my Avatar sets as well, which seems a bit ridiculous, but I just don't have the space for them until I sort things out a bit better. And then, like I said, then I'm going to have to just try and figure out what's going on what tubs. Maybe I can put Avatar and Monkey Kid in the same ginormous tub. Maybe that would work. We'll see. And yeah, oh, and then the reason why I bought that up was because I think that there might be room here for some display shelves. And I do want to try and still figure out how I'm going to display my Lego Friends mini dolls. And so I was wondering then, if I organise a Lego Friends mini doll display, potentially I could then, or display shelves just in there, potentially I could then fit Rivendell on top of that. That was a very long-winded way of getting there, but there is the potential. That's the potential. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll see. if and when that ever happens, how that's going to happen. Okay, now I need to do 2 of these. So I need 2 of them and 2 of these. And I think I'm actually going to have to do 4 of them. So, yeah. But, and then rumour has it that my minifigure display frames that I ordered in October last year supposedly were sent on the 27th of March. I will, hopefully tomorrow I might be able to jump in and confirm that they did actually ship them. But when I messaged them to say, excuse me, what's happening here? They said that they were going to try and ship them on the 27th of March. So I'll follow that up with them to see if they've been shipped eventually. But it was so frustrating because I had intended to get more frames from them. I had hoped to get some of the Disney frames as well. I'm just like, if it takes them 6 months to get here, do I really want to get Disney frames from them or not? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They might end up looking really good once they've arrived. And I do understand that it's probably very difficult for companies and things like that at the moment to get supply happening and workers and all of those sorts of things after lockdowns and all of that. And I can also imagine that a lot more people were probably placing orders while they were locked down because online shopping is fun. So that probably also made it harder for small businesses as well. So I don't want to call them out too much on that stuff, but yeah, it's just one more little grey doodle. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Clippy bit. Oops. Okay. Cool. Right, 2 of those. There we go like that. This goes in here. Right. Yeah, so yeah, there's stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening in my head. Just the reality of it all is just where things start to fall apart. The implementation. That's the bit that's holding things up. But, I've only got myself to blame for that. So, we'll just have to go with it. Oh, Pink Weird, the Wizard Wheels is here. You are a late wizard. We've got to play the wizard clip for you.
A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
But Pink Wheels wizard time, definitely all wizard. How are you going? I hope that you've been having a nice morning. It still must be kind of early there for you though, mustn't it? I'm very confused about where things are up to in the US now because of there's like savings in some places, but not in others. I don't know. So, but yeah, it's all good. We've been building a lot of princess stuff today, Pink Wheel. So we've built the Peter Pan storybook. Managed to get hold of that this week. And then I got the creativity box with the princesses as well. So we built that too. And then we built the Princess Adventure set with the hot air balloon, Jasmine's magical carpet, and Cinderella's like little mini carriage. I also got the super cute Creator 3-in-1 unicorn. Oh my God, it's so adorable. Look at how cute the unicorn is. So pretty and so rainbow and so delicious. And now we're just building like the little gift with purchase that we got a little while ago with the banana ride and the little thing for the fun fair. I don't know what to call it. The fun fair stuff. So we'll just build this and then we'll probably be finishing up. But yeah. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, Sir Ian McKellen. Yeah, I think, oh my gosh, that must have been so exciting, Amy. Oh, it's 8 a.m.-ish in Vegas? Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lynn, you must have woken up really early for a Saturday. That's impressive. Mind you, in saying that, quite often, if I wake up early on my weekends, I will then just lie in bed and watch Lego live streams on my phone until Pucky insists that it says breakfast time. So, yeah. I'm definitely not one to talk. Whoops. That was not what was intended for that purpose. Right, okay. Pucky is still snoring. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Right, this bit. There you go. How come I've not... Am I not doing that right? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Yeah, I think Ian McKellen, who does Gandalf, does a lot of like theatre and stuff. Oh, Bricklin, that's so sweet. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, with your cup of coffee in hand. I know that's also a very nice way to start the morning, though, I will admit. I do quite enjoy. I think that there's a couple of people that do like evening streams in the US their time on a Thursday, which is then Friday morning for me. And when I'm working from home and not in a complete shambles or I don't have meetings or things on, it's one of the nicest things to do on a Friday morning is to put a Lego live stream on where they're all having a laugh and building Lego and teasing each other and all of that sort of stuff. So I'm sat there doing my spreadsheets. So yeah, it's good fun. Oh, it was the play, The World of Mother Goose. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Oh, that would be so exciting. Amy, you get to do some really super cool things. I think that is definitely one of the things that is interesting living where I'm living though, because it's like literally the middle of nowhere, Australia. So it's then quite challenging to to be able to do stuff. Of course, Sir Ian McKellen would never do a play here, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Right, okay, monkey. We've got to put together the little monkey face. Okay. This bit. And this bit. Excellent. And the little monkey eyes. I'm actually kind of impressed how I did my Care Bear monkey ears as well. I don't know why I was just thinking of that. But, it's monkey related. So, yeah. Ooh. Boop. Right. Little monkey face. Oh my gosh, that's actually very cute. Oh my gosh, it was a pantomime and he played Mother Goose. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's awesome. I love that. That's so phenomenal. There we go. There's the little banana ride. So we'll pop that here behind Peter Pan. Oops. And let's just stand up this little dude here, and then that little dude can go there. Right, cool. Those instructions down. One more little set of instructions to go here, and we've just got to do the little ducky ring toss thing, and then the little, I don't know, strength tester? Is that what they call them? The little, I don't know. I don't know. To come up with the names for these things. That thing that you hit with the mallet. Yeah, it is. It's really cute. This was a gift with purchase, which is why it's got minifigs in it, because that's not my normal. That's not my normal jam, but. And I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to keep this one, but I looked at it and I just sort of went, it's actually quite cute. So we'll see. I'll have to have a look and see if I can fit any of these bits into my amusement park area. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. I think that my amusement park area could be a lot larger, but I can't make it any bigger than what it is. And I've already had to take friends' stuff out of the amusement park area as well. So we'll have to see if there's any room to fit in any of these little bits and pieces. There might be. We'll see. And I've still got to spend a little bit of time sorting out the Unikitty area as well. That's sort of like one of the areas that I've still just got to oh no, actually let's let's do it that way. That's like one of the areas that I've still just got to finish planning sort of out a bit more, because I think that most of the other areas now have the bulk of the builds sorted and placed. It's then just putting in all the faff around it, like the footpaths and the signage and all of those sorts of bits and pieces, and then just even putting together like the structure of the motorized, the second motorized roller coaster that I want to do. So I've already got the Unikitty roller coaster motorized, but I want to motorize the Friends one as well. So I did get all of those parts in, and I already had like an engine and everything as well. Motor. Engine. I already had a motor for that as well. So I've just got to sit down and put it all together. Yeah. Which hopefully shouldn't take too long. But again, it's just being able to sit down and do it and whatever. So yeah, it's cool. It's good. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That was really testing my oh my gosh, my powers of thought and spatial awareness then. Oh, Eric's here. Hey Eric, how you going? It's nice to see you here. You came in at my moment of complete confusion then. I really didn't know what was going on at all. Oh dear. But welcome. I hope that you've been having a nice week. Let me know how things have been going and what's been happening and all of that good stuff. But yeah, we've been building like a lot of little bits and pieces today, Eric. So we've built the Peter Pan storybook, we built the Princess Creator set, we built the Princess Adventure set as well. So we've got 2 Cinderellas, 1 Belle, 1 Rapunzel, 1 Jasmine. We also built the little $10 Creator 3-in-1 unicorn, which is such a cute set. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I'm loving that. And then we're just building up like the little fun fair gift with purchase thing that came out a little while ago as well. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn. Yeah, it was quite handy because with the Unikitty roller coaster that I built, the Pirate roller coaster had come out around the same time, which was I think that was the Creator 3-in-1 Pirate roller coaster as well. So this was probably about 3 years ago, maybe. And Stefan from Brixonville motorized the Pirate roller coaster and had a tutorial on his channel about how to do it. And when I looked at the Unikitty roller coaster, it didn't start as a roller coaster. It started as a ride that sort of started up the top, and then it rolled down. It rolled down, and then it bounced, and it was supposed to like roll back up again. But if you got 2, then you pretty much had a full loop. Plus, I think I had to get 4 extra parts from Bricklink. But by and large, it was a full loop. So I did that, and then that actually had the exact same track as the Pirate roller coaster, which was super handy because then I just had to follow Stefan's tutorial. And he even listed the parts that you needed, which was also super handy as well. So, yeah, I do find that if there aren't mini dolls in the roller coaster carriages, then it doesn't latch that well onto like the little clippy bits to pull the roller coaster up. But aside from that, it's so much fun. It was so cool. And I agree, I would absolutely love to have a friend's motorized train set as well. Yeah, so many of you guys in the US have been saying that you've been having crazy weather, so which is very intense. It's kind of scary as well. So I hope that you guys have been staying safe where you are and it's not too bad. Yes, thanks so much for hanging out with us, Joe. Yeah, go get food, go look after yourself and do all that. Thanks so much for stopping by and twisting my arm even further to get Rivendell. Just not that difficult to do. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot for you guys in the States as well, I think. So yeah. But hopefully, you guys are just being able to stay safe and look after yourselves and all of that sort of stuff. Even Sloth was saying today that they've been without power for like 10 hours, and it's really difficult to repair any of the power because of all the wind and everything. So, yeah. It's a bit tricky. Right. Oh, hang on. Jumping ahead. I'm jumping ahead with my steps, not paying enough attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, you have Rivendell? I haven't gotten Rivendell yet. There's 2 reasons at this point in time why I don't have Rivendell. The cost of it, because it's a lot of money. But I've spent a lot of money on a lot of other stupid things. It's not entirely down to that. But also where to put it. Because if I'm going to get that set and if I'm going to build that set, then I'd at least want to display that set somewhere for a while. And I just don't have anywhere to display it yet. So Bricklin and I have been plotting about removing family photos and freeing up shelf space in various locations across our various homes. Well, across our homes. But yeah, we haven't got a definitive plan in place yet. But yeah, it's on my wish list, and it will be on my wish list until I get it. And I keep saying to myself that I don't need it, and it's fine not to have it. But the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And I love Lord of the Rings, and I love the Hobbit films, and I've watched all of them multiple times, too many times to even count. Even with movies, I went through a phase where like I would just have the Hobbit movies on with all the behind the scenes stuff. And I just watch all the behind the scenes stuff on like repeat. with the Hobbit films. And I just think that Peter Jackson seems like such a nice person and such a nice director, and I don't know. And he just seems like to understand the look of it all, and I don't know. And I just think that it's, I don't know. Yeah, so it's just plotting. That's what I'm doing at the moment, plotting ahead for Rivendell. Not purchasing it. So yeah, that's where that's up to in my existence. But yeah, I think that we'll probably wrap things up because I have been streaming for just over 3 hours. But like I said earlier, next week we'll probably either build the 3 rescue dog sets from Friends, the rescue centre, the rescue van, and the rescue bicycle, or we will build Autumn's house. So it will either be dogs or Autumn's house. And then we'll just sort of see what happens after that. We've still got the hair salon. We've still got the creator cozy house as well. So there's a few other bits and pieces to build. I still do want to try and get hold of Unity Street from Friends too, from the Friends theme as well. Haven't gotten that one yet either. But yeah, and then I think that there's a few like other bits and pieces that have been released today. So obviously the Up House is on my wish list, and so is the Celebration Train, the Disney Celebration Train as well. So maybe building those in a stream will happen at some point, potentially end of April, May-ish. We'll just have to see. Yeah, a lot of the new Friends stuff looks really cool. I've been quite happy with a lot of it. Again, there are some aspects where I just sort of go, there seems to be a lot of orange in these sets, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but orange isn't my favorite color. So I'm just like, I don't think that this color palette is for me, but that's fine because not everything is about me. So yeah, but yeah, a lot of the builds have just been really super cool. Like we built the tiny house last week, and that's such a gorgeous set. Like I really like the Jeep, I really like the tiny house. I think that the construction of both of those is really cool. Even the winking squirrel just makes my heart sing. Just cannot believe that Lego included a winking squirrel in a Friends set. Like, who does that? It's so random and weird, but in a good way. See you later, Ivan. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, hey, Matt. How you going? I hope that you're well. I missed your stream this week. I woke up slightly later than what I normally do, and this week was just a lot of drama and chaos. On Monday and Tuesday, my power was out for 2 separate days on 2 separate occasions for 2 separate reasons. Not as bad as what it is in the US. And then on Thursday afternoon, I left my laptop in the office. So Friday morning, I had to go in and collect my laptop. It was very much shambles happening. But I think that you just finished streaming as I was checking to see what was happening in the YouTube land. There's always the replay. Yeah, I noticed that you had panelists again this week, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it was good to see the panelists last time. I think I popped in. Was that last week or the week before? I can't remember. Everything's becoming very much a blur. Losing track of the space-time continuum a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The replay crew is always super fantastic as well. Anywho's, we are just wrapping up, Matt, so you've literally come in for a farewell. Which is fine, that happens. That's how we seem to interact nowadays. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I know. That seems to be how our timing is working at the moment as well. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can wake up in time. Take care, Mama Bricks. It was so nice having you here with us in your Lego room building for Lug Spectaculars. You and Patrick doing all that. Yeah. I know we're going to be like little ships passing each other now, Matt. I'll see the last 5 minutes of your stream, so you get to see the last 5 minutes of mine, which is fine. It's fine. Cool. Yes, you too. Take care, Bricklin. It was lovely having you here again, and look after yourself and all of that type of stuff. Yes, take care, Patrick. It's always lovely to have you here as well. And yeah, chat to all of you guys, especially now that you guys are doing your lug builds and stuff like that. I love hearing like the little secret squirrel comments coming through from you guys. Take care, everyone. Take care. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all next week. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I might be able to get my niece to come on and build with us as well, which should be really good fun too. Take care, Amy. See you, Ivan. Take care, Matt. Thanks for stopping by, even though we're just wrapping things up. So yeah, and as always, thank you so much for anyone that watches on the replay crew. Thanks for watching. If you're a lovely lurker as well, I love a good lurk. So yeah, if you've been lurking, thank you so much for doing that too. And good morning, good evening, and good night. I love the Truman Show. It's such a good film. And yeah, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week or next time you can join us and all of that good stuff as well. Take care, Pink Wheels, too. Yeah, and I just am super grateful that you guys come in and hang out with me and listen to me ramble on as we build all sorts of a wild variety of sets this week. Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah, it's one of my favorite films. I think it's Jim Carrey's best movie. Yes, Frickling, you too. You too. Take care. We're going to do my usual 45-minute farewell now. Cool. Take care. All take care. Love you all. Look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. If you can, give your dog, cat, bunnies, fish, ferrets, whatever, a nice little friendly furry family hug and all of those sorts of really good things as well. And yeah.